Hello, my music-loving friends. Today we're just going to be doing some writing in your book and on your sheet music. Now, when you assembled your materials, you should have, if you read the notes, gotten your personal copy of the Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star sheet music, which I have not showed here, but you have your own in your binder, so make sure you have that ready. Let's open your theory book. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to revisit our term from last time. So last time we learned the word ritardando, which means slowing, and we abbreviate that RIT. Now, I'm putting my sheet music over here. Yours might look a little bit different from mine, but I'm zooming right in on the end of my version of it. And at the end, we're going to put a little RIT. Where do we want to slow down to make it fancy? Really near the end. I think I'm going to write in pink. So right underneath these last three notes, da, 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 we're going to write R, I, T, which means that when you get to the end of your song, you slow down, which makes it fancier. You can put that aside for a moment, and let's come back to your theory book. We're going to add a new word to your terms. So right underneath ritardando, we're going to write a new word. Now I'm going to start with black, even though I'm intending to use some color. The word that we're learning today, let me write it for you and then I'll pronounce it and I'll describe what it means. The word is going in the second row. The word is contour. It's spelled C-O-N-T-O-U-R, contour. Take a moment and write that in the second row of your terms. C-O-N-T-O-U-R, contour. And you can always pause the video if you need more time. Now, contour refers to the shape of the music. I'll show you on the music in a moment what I mean, but let's write the word shape next to that. Shape, S-H-A-P-E. And now I'm going to show you some specific examples, and then we're going to draw some little pictures here to help us remember what that means. So I have my Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star sheet in front of me. You can see where I added the RIT before. So usually when violinists are at this point in their studies, they haven't learned to read notes really well yet, but I'm going to show you a trick where you look at the contour to help you decide how to play each note. So if you've played Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, you know it starts on the A, and then it goes to the E. Well, if I were to draw a line that connected those from there to there, that would go up, wouldn't it? Shh. And if I were to draw a line that goes all the way from the highest note you play, which is your first finger on the E, all the way to the last note, it would make a line that goes gradually down. So the contour or shape of this line is sharp up and then gradually down. So pretend like you're connecting all these like they're dots, and that tells you the shape of the line. How is that useful as a musician? Well, notes are just a picture of the sound. So something that looks lower sounds lower, and something that looks higher sounds higher. So that's how you can tell this one is your A and this one is your E, because this one is the lower sounding one, so it's written lower, and this is the higher sounding one, so it's written higher. Well, this next note is even higher than that one. So if this is your E and this is even higher, that's that first finger that you've been playing. So you can see how as the notes get higher, they sound higher. And then what does it sound like when you play 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, A? The sound goes down as you get toward the end. And the shape of the line going down tells you what it's going to sound like. Okay? So let's go back to your terms. And let's put some symbols in here that tell you what kinds of contour you might expect in your music. Well, at the beginning of Twinkle, I told you it goes from A to E. That goes very, very sharply up. So if I were to connect the A and the E on my music, it would go straight up like that. But then we talked about the ending. It goes gradually down one finger at a time. So that one kind of goes like this, not as sharply, but gradually. Now there are going to be some other songs where maybe you go da 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 da, where you go up and then down. And then you get some very complicated songs where you'll go up and down and then up and down all over the place. But if you'll notice whether the notes are going up or down, it will help you to be a very good note reader over time. Okay? That's all we're going to do in this video. So you can close everything up and you can close your book and make sure you put it with your music binder so you have it in your lessons. See you next time.